If you have fear stuttering in public, so for example, let's say that you have not yet mastered mouth mechanics and that you still do stutter or still have hard blocks and you are feeling embarrassed about it, fear of rejection, and so many more negative potential consequences that may arise as a result of you having a speech impediment, what can you actually do to at least make yourself feel better? And this is how to make yourself feel that much better. You need to do exposure therapy. Now, exposure therapy is when you intentionally stutter in front of the other people. Now, you can even fake intentionally do a stutter in order to simply gain a lot more exposure therapy. And as you're doing it, try to make eye contact with other people. And they're gonna start to realize that you're actually really confident, since if they had a stutter, they could not replicate what you're doing most likely. Okay, so instead of seeing it as a vulnerability, see it as a opportunity in order to show your own strength, in order to show off a bit your confidence. Okay, so start making eye contact with other people and start having a lot of exposure therapy. Start intentionally putting yourself in other positions and situations on how to essentially stutter. Okay, if it's a real stutter, if it's a fake stutter, simply see the reactions other people have towards you, and then you're very quickly going to find out that the situation is actually going to be rather awkward for them. They're not really going to be laughing at you per se. And even if they laugh at you, that's completely natural too, okay? It is a completely natural response since they simply got caught off guard. They had not expected it. Okay, so you have to view outcomes as not as bad as how it is. If I take a cold shower, for example, it's very hard for me to take a cold shower if I start to think about how hard it is to take a cold shower, how discomforting it is that the cold shower is. But if I just view the cold shower as a feeling, then that alone is able to make it much easier in order to actually turn the cold water on. So I hope that this analogy also makes sense regarding stuttering, that stuttering is not as bad as how you actually make it seem or how it makes it appear inside of your mind. So I hope this video has helped you guys out a lot, and stay tuned for the next one.